Everybody's asking the obvious question, should Sam get a pardon? But that's probably not the question the Prez is asking. A man like the Prez doesn't start with mercy, he starts with leverage. He looks at Sam sitting inside that federal cell and asks, is this man worth more behind the door or walking through it? Because the moment Sam asked the Prez for a pardon, the game changed. Sam used to have money, access, influence, celebrity friends, political connections, and a seat near some of the most powerful people in finance. Then the whole machine collapsed, the money vanished, the famous friends got quiet, the political class backed away, and now the former billionaire is asking the Prez, the man he didn't build his political identity around, to reach down and open the door. That request alone has value. The question is whether the Prez should cash it in. From a billionaire perspective, pardoning Sam could create one powerful outcome: conversion. There's something more valuable than rewarding a loyal friend, turning a former enemy into proof of your power. Sam spent years connected to people and institutions that stood on the other side of the Prez. Now imagine him walking out of prison because the Prez signed his name. That wouldn't just look like mercy, it would look like conquest. The story almost writes itself. Your old allies took your donations, your institutions prosecuted you, your media friends disappeared, and the man you never backed became the only man powerful enough to let you out. That's not forgiveness, that's hierarchy. And Sam may have something else the Prez could use. Information. Sam operated around political donors, venture capital firms, market makers, regulators, executives, journalists, celebrities, and major crypto institutions. He may know who talked to whom, who made introductions, who asked for favors, who knew what before the collapse, who walked away clean while everybody else took the damage. But here's the trap. Knowing something isn't the same as proving it. Rumors are cheap, stories change, memories get selective, documents don't, emails don't, bank records don't, verified dates, transactions, messages, and instructions don't. If Sam has real evidence of political influence, regulatory coordination, special treatment, hidden relationships, or corruption, then he may be useful. Not because the Prez needs prison gossip, because verified evidence can blow open a system without the Prez having to make the accusation himself. Sam becomes the witness. The Prez controls the door, and the pardon becomes the price. There's also the crypto angle. The Prez could frame the pardon as another strike against the old enforcement regime. He could argue that the previous system punished crypto while protecting politically connected institutions. But that argument gets dangerous fast. Because Sam's case wasn't just some technical dispute over a license. It wasn't a paperwork fight. It wasn't a founder getting crushed over one gray area regulation. People lost money. Customer funds became central to the case. A major institution collapsed. That difference matters, and the public knows it. The biggest danger is contamination. The second the Prez pardons Sam, he starts inheriting Sam. Every interview Sam gives becomes part of the story. Every new accusation gets tied back to the pardon. Every victim gets asked how they feel about the Prez setting him free. Every hidden relationship that surfaces lands at the feet of the man who opened the door. Sam represents the exact image a lot of ordinary people already hate. A young billionaire, political access, celebrity endorsements, institutional praise, friendly media coverage. Then everything breaks, and the public holds the bag. If the Prez frees him without getting something undeniable first, people won't see a master strategy. They'll see one powerful man saving another powerful man. That's lethal to a populist brand. There's another possibility nobody wants to admit. Sam may not know anything valuable. His biggest remaining asset may be the suggestion that he knows more than he's saying. Mystery makes people imagine a hidden vault. But sometimes the vault is empty. Maybe there's no explosive file, no secret donor map, no buried institutional confession. Maybe it's just a convicted executive trying to make himself look useful because usefulness is the only currency he has left. And if the Prez pardons him first, the leverage disappears. You don't pay full price for a mystery box. You open it first. Then there's loyalty. Sam's political repositioning came after the sentence. That doesn't create trust. It creates dependence. Those aren't the same thing. A desperate man will say almost anything while the door is locked. But once it opens, his incentives change. The grateful witness could become the angry celebrity. The loyal convert could become the bitter critic. The useful insider could suddenly remember a different version of events. Sam wouldn't be a stable asset. He'd be a volatility event wearing a suit. The case for saying no gives the Prez a much cleaner position. The message becomes simple. Crypto innovation deserves protection. Customer fraud doesn't. That distinction matters. It lets the Prez defend developers, founders, exchanges, privacy tools, self-custody, and new financial infrastructure without having to defend every wealthy man who hides behind the word crypto. Saying no also protects the value of loyalty. Sam supported one political world when he had money and influence. Now he's reaching toward another after losing both. If the Prez rewards that immediately, the message is ugly. You don't have to stand with me when it costs something. Just praise me when you need saving. That makes loyalty cheap. And a man like the Prez doesn't want cheap loyalty. He wants people to understand that timing matters. Refusing also keeps Sam's damage attached to the world that created him, his political relationships, his business partners, his promoters, his advisors, his institutions. Why buy the whole wreck when you can wait? Watch everybody fight over the debris and take only the pieces that still have value. That's what billionaires do with distressed assets. They don't fall in love with the story. They inspect the balance sheet. The strongest move may not be yes. It may not be no. It may be not yet. That keeps the possibility alive without giving away the leverage. Bring the evidence. Name the people. Produce the records. Testify under oath. Help recover money. Show the public what you actually know. Then we can talk about mercy. That order matters. Information first. Verification second. Cooperation third. Clemency last. Never the other way around. A presidential pardon is one of the biggest bargaining chips the Prez has. Once it's used, it's gone. So why spend it before Sam proves he's worth the cost? There are smaller moves available. A sentence could potentially be reduced without wiping away the conviction. Evidence could be examined by investigators. Documents could be authenticated. Cooperation could happen before freedom. The Prez could leave the door cracked just enough for Sam to see daylight without ever handing him the key. That's how leverage stays alive. From a billionaire perspective, an immediate pardon doesn't make much sense. The upside is still a theory. The downside hits the second the ink dries. Sam may have something valuable, or he may only have the appearance of value. The Prez gains more by forcing him to prove the difference. And here's the part most people miss. The Prez already got something from Sam, the former billionaire asked. The man inside the cell admitted who controls the door. That's status. That's leverage. That's power. There's no reason to rush. The smartest play is distance with conditions. Don't permanently reject him. Don't immediately pardon him. Make him produce. Make him verify. Make him prove he's more than a desperate man trying to trade mystery for freedom. Evidence first. Value first. Truth first. Then mercy, if the return justifies the cost. Because this was never only about whether Sam deserves to walk free. It's about whether Sam outside the cell produces more power than Sam inside it. And right now, that locked door may be doing more work for the Prez than an open one ever could. Keep the door visible. Keep it locked. Make Sam earn the key.
The request has been filed.